Oh, it's gonna die in any minute. Of course, we gotta say hi to BMO again. Hey, it's Allie. I got requests to do the official Hey, it's Allie intro, so you know what? We're gonna go back to our roots. So just like basically every single person who owns a phone, I have TikTok. And I used to be one of those people who were just like utterly disgusted by it because they were just, you couldn't let go of Vine. And I was one of those people who still watch Vine compilations 2 years after the app even ended. And honestly, whether you had the app or not, you probably were one of those people too. I also kind of used to despise TikTok because an old friend of mine got really famous on there and it made me so disappointed. And that kid was the biggest asshole even before he got famous. So yeah, I kind of just like hated society for letting him get so famous to that point where his head got even bigger. And I'm pretty sure everyone had a pretty similar experience where you get on the app after just downloading it and there's just so many heterosexual people who are like 12 and honestly just dancing way too sexually for their age to the point where I feel like I'm about to go to jail for just even clicking on it. And then I'm sure everyone knows this, but once you start liking videos, more of those videos show up on your For You page, so you start getting more content that you actually care about. And Jesus Christ, it took me about 5 days to get to an actual For You page that I kind of could sit through and didn't want to slam my head into a wall after every 3 posts. But in between those 5 days, you just got a glimpse of all of the sides of TikTok. And you know what? That's what we're gonna talk about today. We've already seen enough of straight TikTok, so I'm not going to torture you with that today. First up, yee TikTok. I'm gonna take your bell off because you're jingling all in my microphone. All right, you're naked now. So actually, during the election, I got a lot of yee TikTok. I don't know why. TikTok was like, let me see if you like this. But it was like for way too long and I clearly didn't like it. I didn't really appreciate it because not saying yee TikTok is synonymous with Trump TikTok, but also it's synonymous with Trump TikTok. So you know what? Let's watch a few. So won't you move on and marry that lady wears Louis Vuitton. Pause. Great start. I don't want to say anything mean. Before we talk about this specific video, I want to really bring light to the community. So basically the comment section, because you know what? That's what makes a side of TikTok. So the first comment, you have these simps, naturally. The people who are just really, really into the videos. You know what? You have haters on every side of TikTok, and apparently _Calista_20 is just one of them. But why aren't the country girls supporting the other country girls? And then you have a million people just correcting the lyrics because apparently she's saying the wrong lyrics. How do you make... Come on, put a little bit of effort in there, you know? It's like a 10-second video, but also to every TikTok, there's always the people who are very confused on why they're on this side of TikTok. What's really funny about this TikTok though is the fact that no one's saying this besides the girl that made this TikTok. It's not someone saying like, damn, I wish I had a girl like this. Like instead it's her. I mean, I guess confidence. You do you. She's just like, you know what? I know all men want a girl who can sing like me. No cap, just facts. Oh shit, I'm not one of the boys. Can I watch this? Okay, wait, pause. Before I even finish watching this video, it literally has Trump 2020 in the caption. I'm not fucking lying when I say that countryside TikTok is basically just Trump TikTok. They're fucking morphed.
Yeah.
Guess I'm a city boy. Genuinely don't know what the fuck that is. It kind of just looks like it's a cock ring for like a micro penis. Whatever it actually is for. 2-in-1, baby. I feel like this comment section is gonna be pretty golden. I'm confused. We can use it on them city boys. It's for a bull's pee-pee? What? I feel like 2 TikToks were enough. I'm gonna give it 1 bull pee-pee thing out of 5 bull pee-pee things because first of all, toxic woman. We don't fuck with toxic women over here. Y'all just competitive for your yeehaw men. Trump, the fuck. Torturing bulls' pee-pees. And bad singers. I'll give it 1. Just because it's entertaining to see. Alright, next up, Homeboy Jesus TikTok. It's almost like toxic positivity. It doesn't even feel like they're actually positive. Like, you have to be a part of this to feel any happiness or have anything good in your life. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just a really weird vibe over there.
Can you hear me screaming, please don't leave me. Hold on, I still want you.
How do you take that seriously? honestly, these people look cool as fuck. Listen, if I was at a party, I'd hang out with those people. Just gonna say it now. And I can't help but feel like this entire side of TikTok is just so hypocritical. Oh, accept our religion and we'll accept yours. But like, I know you hate the guy, but if you say that, you also gotta support devil worshippers. Most of the comment section for these videos are like, yes, I'm his #1 fan. We love you, Jesus, like stuff like that. But I specifically chose this screenshot because it says, Papa, don't cry. I need to just bring light to it. The fact that this person just called God Papa. Then also there's like this weird trend where they'll act like they're gonna say something about like drama, but then they'll be like, psych, love God.
Molly rocks in my green tea.
I just can't take any of these seriously. I genuinely cannot. I hope I don't get hate for this, but it's just really funny to me. This comment section was just had a little bit of spice to it. This person honestly just flat out said, well, shit, Jesus ain't alive, bro. So he just went right to the point. I feel weird talking about this because I low-key have some hardcore trauma from being Catholic. And like, it's so important to respect other religions, but at the same time, for so many years, the Catholic community has suffocated people in making them all believe that God is the one and only savior, stuff like that. Genuinely, my entire life, I had religion shoved down my throat. When I didn't go to church on Sundays, my teacher shunned me. For so many years, Catholic people have always been like, look, if you don't believe in God, I don't want to be associated with you. And you always have people trying to convert others to Christianity. I know that not all Catholics are toxic and shit, but
my camera died in the middle of my sentence, and when I started my new clip, I didn't finish the sentence. I swear one day I'll go back to being a good YouTuber, but today's not that day. I'm gonna film at this angle because I look like shit. What I was basically trying to say is, I know that not all Catholics are bad, and if you're Catholic, I do not give a fuck if you're Catholic. It's not gonna change my perception of you. I still love you. I still, you know, mwah. But even Catholics understand that there are bad Catholics, and if you don't, that's an internal issue that you gotta deal with. To every good, there's bad. And there are bad Catholics, and that's what has caused me trauma in terms of Catholicism and has completely scared me out of the church. So when I see people being like, LOL, I'm atheist, it's funny to me. I'm sorry. Like, it's funny to me when people are like, I don't believe that. Bye. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. Hate me if you want. It's just me trying to deal with trauma.
Hey, yo. God is real and Jesus saved my life and I can't wait to worship him forever in heaven and praise his name, chat.
That was a lot of things. I mainly picked this video for the comment section, so let's just go through it. This person censored Satan. Does he think that something's gonna happen if he says Satan? So for some reason, everyone on this comment section was on board with saying that Nicki Minaj was actually God, and there's something so beautiful about that. I'm gonna end with this one before I get canceled. I feel like no one really gets canceled for talking about Catholicism and how toxic it is. Starting with 5 Nicki Minaj's. Oppression, calling God Papa, toxic positivity. So we're at 2 Nicki Minaj's. There is some good. It's just a lot of it's bad. Now we're gonna talk about mental health TikTok, which is a time. I'm gonna put some trigger warnings, so I'm gonna put the topics and also the time frames that they happen. So I have a love-hate relationship with mental illness TikTok because awareness is literally so fantastic and so important, but also you get people hardcore self-diagnosing. This person will be like, I do this pretty average normal thing, but it's ADHD, but it's actually depression, but it's actually anxiety, you know? I think I even saw something the other day that was like, if you crack your knuckles, that means you have anxiety. I'm like, what? It's just really awful to see people in the comments be like, oh, I think I might have ADHD, or oh, I might actually have depression. And just because you get views when you talk about it doesn't make it okay. It's pretty difficult to give examples of TikToks for this topic just because I don't know these people. I don't know if they actually have depression. I don't know if they actually have ADHD or if they're just saying they do. I don't know their life. But for the videos that I do use, and if that's for some reason you, I am not saying you do not have mental illness. I'm not in a place to say that, but I am just saying to be more aware of what you're putting out there in terms of mental health.
I need your help. I think she's coming back. You're the only one.
Okay, so this video in itself is not bad. It's just the comment section that does it for me. For example, all these people in the comment section are being like, oh, I can't remember my childhood. And there's people taking other people's experiences and comparing it to their own. It is completely normal to not remember everything from your childhood. I had a pretty stable childhood, and I don't remember a goddamn thing. That is just normal childhood amnesia. Just because you can't remember your childhood does not mean that you had some traumatic event happen in your life that wiped your entire memory. If you want to actually get diagnosed with something, go to a psychiatrist.
Put a finger down if you pick at your fingers in any way. Put a finger down if you pull on your skin or rub your face when you're concentrating. Put a finger down if you have more than 4 tabs open on a laptop at all times. Put a finger down if you have 1 or more squishies or stress balls. Put a finger down if you put something somewhere, leave the room and come back and forget where you put it.
Okay, that's enough of that. No hate to this kid at all. I think you guys get the point. I don't really need to watch the whole video. A lot of these are pretty normal things, and only more normal things keep popping up. What this kid kind of did do wrong, he said that if you even have 4 of these things, you definitely have ADD or ADHD. Huh? This is just another example of people being like, oh, if you do a few of these things, you definitely have this mental illness. And it's just not right. It's not correct. And then you have people being like, oh my god, my ADD is so bad today. And it makes people who actually have the mental illness feel not validated. And honestly, a lot of the comment section was like, I put 9 of these down, I do not have ADD or ADHD. And that just shows that you can do a lot of things that are stereotypically a part of a mental illness and not have that mental illness. A really good thing about this community is that there are a lot of people constantly reminding others in the comment section to not self-diagnose. But in all honesty, this is just a big full circle to back when Tumblr was a thing, and I think that's when I originally made my first video about romanticization about mental illness, because that's when Tumblr was at its worst about it. Let's not go back to that. Let's move on. Let's grow from the past. I'm gonna rate this head TikTok 3 therapists out of 5 therapists, because self-diagnosis, obviously, and those fucking finger down videos, those are so stupid. Like, they're funny for certain topics, but for mental illness, it's not one of them. Comes off as very toxic. For the most part, it's a pretty positive side of TikTok. There's a lot of help. There's a lot of people letting people know that they're validated. So for the most part, it's a pretty positive side of TikTok, but it's also a side of TikTok that if you're not in the right mental space, it's probably not a great side to be on. So it's honestly quite subjective. I feel like we did enough. If you want me to make another video like this, like a part 2, let me know. I definitely will. Hi, BMO. Oh, now you come with the outro? Did you have a good nap? Nice. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment, because I was so happy to read so many good comments on my last video, and it just made me feel so motivated and happy to come back. So yeah, I think we're good. So I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye.